everybody. Welcome back. We are here with another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist. This time, it is episode 25. Wow, we're already at episode 25. Damn. Just shows you just how far ahead we are by comparison to what we've released. I think we're now double where we are in terms of what we've released so far.
That's good, though.
But Quinn has already edited all the way up to episode 24. Dear God, my dude.
Because this show is addicting. It's
so
hard for me not to get on Crunchyroll and watch it.
What did I say? It's a great show.
Yeah.
And honestly, now that we're doing 2 episodes a week, yes, you heard right. By the time you're watching this, y'all already know and be like, why is he saying that? They've been doing that for like the last month. It's like, yeah. By the time you're watching this, we still haven't started releasing them 2 a week. So now we're doing 2 a week, and now things are good. So, damn. And Quinn, I'm sorry. I am really sorry if you're exhausted by the end of this. But just know this, my dude. Thank you so much.
And we love you.
Yes, much appreciation. So, anywho, I guess let's dive head first into this beast. This is Fullmetal Alchemist, episode 25, Doorway to Darkness.
It's Link's fault! That idiot, Prince! Who do you think you are to call me that? Ling! You can't call the future emperor of a nation an idiot. Are you alright?
I'm not one of your subjects, asshole. I can call you whatever I want.
How do I know you're not Envy? You little runt. Who you calling a little runt, you jerk? Okay, it's really you.
Yeah. Hey, it's a good litmus test for figuring out who's real.
For sure.
Ow.
How's on?
Ling, look at this. Why is it just his hand? Maybe he didn't get swallowed. Eldritch brother telepathy! Yeah,
Good luck with that, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I can't fault him for trying.
Yeah.
This place is like a wasteland of buildings and human remains.
It's like me when I realized the remote's across the room. Conveniently awakened telekinesis. Use the Force, Luke.
I still haven't found her yet.
Aww.
Maybe she got eaten by a stray dog or something.
Eaten?
That's what you get, Yoki.
She's not a cat. She looks so helpless and weak. I couldn't help but identify with her.
Oh.
Nom. It is a bear, after all. I mean, that's the thing. It's gonna respond defensively to something it's not familiar with.
If I don't return with a method for attaining immortality and present it to the Emperor, it's almost certain my clan will perish.
Oh, gosh.
Damn it.
It's like Deku's crying from My Hero.
Yeah, it's the super... I always thought that was Deku's quirk. You know, it wasn't that he was quirkless. It's like he literally had tear ducts that could cause waterfalls.
Quirk tear geyser. Can create waterfalls when he's sad.
It's like, Deku, you're quirkless.
Give up and die if you want, but you're not dragging me down. I'm not messing around, Ling.
He's gonna carry him.
Curse my good graces.
I thought you were gonna leave me behind.
I was gonna say, if I'm them, I'm like making a platform to like rest on for a little bit, because, damn, trudging through. Because that's the thing. When I lived in the backwoods, I had to trudge through swamps a lot with my family, because whenever we were like going out on hunting expeditions and all that, I had to trudge through some deep ass like muck water that was that was that deep, and it was like swamp. It was like just nothing but that, just trudge. By the end of the day, I was dead. I was like, and then no indiscernible time of how long they've been down here, and now like they're having to deal with this shit.
We've got a meal.
That's true.
Do it.
Boot soup.
You don't have athlete's foot, do you? My foot is made of metal, you idiot!
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, that would be the foot to do it, like to get that from.
If I even think about giving up, I have Al's iron fist to look forward to.
Not to mention Rinley's wrench.
Yeah, Winry's wrench to the back of the noggin. I see it.
Is that
There he is.
If it means surviving, I'll be his best friend!
This isn't the first time you've been through this. Gluttony is a failed experiment by our father to create his own portal of truth. All we can do is wait here to die.
Oh, you must be fun at parties. Jesus.
You remember the incident that started the war, right?
Little
I had
kid.
always heard it was because a military officer accidentally shot an Ishvalan child.
Yeah, and the one that proudly pulled the trigger was none other than yours truly.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's
Damn.
fucked.
All it takes is one spark, and the flames grow wild.
Ignited fire, yeah.
And that's it. And honestly, Envy, I guarantee it. Well, and knowing Envy probably enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It looked like he did.
Excuse me.
He said he was proud of it.
I know what happened in Ishval.
You destroyed my hometown. You're the reason Winry's parents were killed. You're the one to blame.
Oh no.
Okay then, if that's how you want it.
Just say, you saw when Envy got slammed down to the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
It made a huge indention, as though Envy weighs a lot more than he looks.
Consider it a party gift.
Oh,
Did you notice his
shit.
footprints?
Fucking gargantuan.
Oh
What
my
the
gosh.
fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Look at all the heads on it.
That's all the souls.
Wow.
It's all the souls that Envy has within him. No. No, eating the panda.
What do I do?
Well, he doesn't know what to do.
I have no idea. Where does everything he swallows go? Will you take me with you? Will you take me to meet your father?
I guess so.
How have things been progressing along with Mustang's candidacy?
That's a question for the Fuhrer. He plans on having a nice long talk with him.
So they're all basically just trying to open a portal to the same thing that Al and Ed and their teacher basically already did.
Yes.
So it's a bunch of incompetent morons, like, trying to make a grasp for power.
Trying to play
essentially.
God,
To
basically.
use it as a weapon. I
Yeah,
assume.
they're basically trying to play God at this point. And they're looking at potential sacrifices so that they can have their chance at opening the door.
At the truth.
Yes.
They transferred you?
And I'm not the only one.
They're separating Mustang's crew.
Yeah. Wonder where they're sending her.
Oh, here's the thing. Keep your keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. They're going to want to keep an eye on her. They aren't, like, if they're sending the rest of them away, they're taking away her potential escape routes. So by doing that, they're going to isolate her here and basically keep her on a short leash.
Yeah.
Am I being reassigned, sir?
That's correct.
At Central Command Center. As personal assistant to Fuhrer Bradley.
What?
It's as simple as
There
that.
you go. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
grip around the throat and just don't let up. That's what he's doing right now. Ow.
You have the tackiest sense of taste. Come on. I think it looks pretty damn sharp myself.
Are you sure this is the right way, Gluttony?
Uh-huh.
But this is the way your father is living in Central?
For Mustang, it seems the situation went from bad to worse to, well, we're fucked.
I'm fucked. Yep.
Yeah, because Fury, Breda, Fallman, and Havoc's basically done at this point. Ain't nothing can be done there. But, his three most trusted confidants, and then Riza, like his right-hand woman, now she's basically underneath Fuhrer Bradley, and there's nothing she can do.
Or he can do.
Yeah, and Mustang is stuck. Basically, fall in line or
And the fact that, the whole... isn't that called a council? Like, what are all those people?
The lead military council, yes.
Yeah. The fact that they're all behind it.
Well, that's...
too.
Hate to say it, but... Congress and the Senate and all that, they're mostly a horse and pony show to like give the people the thought that elected representatives are the ones who are in control, when in truth, when you look even deeper, Chad showed this to me. He kept his pay stub from the U.S. Army, or from the U.S. Navy when he was in the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where every single paycheck came from? Where do you think it would come from? You think it would come from, the U.S. Mint, or, the U.S. Federal Reserve, or anything like that?
Department of Treasury.
Yes, U.S. Department of Treasury. You think it would come from there?
Mm-hmm.
Every single check that Chad received came from J.P. Morgan.
Whoa.
Exactly.
What?
Who really runs the country?
Corporations.
Corporations and banking. Well, it's not just that... You have to look at the old money. It's the ones who have the liquid wealth at their disposal. This is money that has been exchanged for hundreds and hundreds of years in this country. Since the founding of this country. You look at the Rockefellers, you look at J.P. Morgans, you look at Goodrich, you look at Carnegie, you look at Rothschild, you look at the banking. Every single epicenter of industry that has risen up in this country. And every single one of them has a figurehead that basically said, you know what? I think I can run the country better than our elected representatives. And through lobbying, they basically say, tell you what, if you vote for the stuff that we like, here's a big fat paycheck for, $150 million for you. And that's a drop in the bucket to them. That's nothing. And you think a politician that's making $300,000 a year is going to say no to a $150 million check straight out the gate? No. And that's the insane part about the whole thing that we have. We have the illusion of control in this country. There are people who are in command that honestly are just wanting to keep everyone pushed down to where they can't be any threat to their power.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like that. Ever since humanity's been on this planet, there's always been a controlling class that seeks to push down everyone else. And, there's the feudal era, the feudal systems, and then whenever the Industrial Revolution happened, it actually opened the door for a lot of people to leave the lower dregs and actually, get into the middle class, get in the upper class a little bit. And the wealth distribution, went all over the place. Now it's gone back down to where people like us own a very small portion, and those at the top own a very large portion. And honestly, it's not ones like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos that you have to worry about. It's the ones that are the old money that are just under a different name. You have to look for them because they're hidden in plain sight. Because that's the best place to hide. In plain sight, because no one thinks anything of it. Anyway, yeah, so... Sorry if I had a little bit of a... if you're feeling that bit of existential dread, good. Makes you realize that, just because that is the reality does not mean that is how it has to be forever.
And unfortunately, it probably will be.
Sad to say, but yes.
There's really no point in having dread about it. You just play within their rules and live your life out.
Unfortunately.
There's nothing you can do to change it.
Unfortunately. You're right about that. But anyway, I think that is going to do it, everybody. This was episode 25, Doorway of Darkness. So, I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care.